In most poetry and literature, people can pick out some characteristics that tend to appear in a certain composition. In The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, we can see certain themes and we would like to focus on one of them, making choices. In the poem The Road Not Taken, making choices comes into play when it introduces to the reader two separate paths that the speaker comes upon in the woods. The speaker is faced with a dilemma. Which path will he choose to travel? Making choices is difficult because it also entails sacrifice. Choosing something inherently means giving up on something else, something we might want tomorrow, and that won't be available to us if we don't do it today. In the poem, for example, the speaker can only choose one path, therefore leaving one that he will not get to experience. The disappointment of the speaker is shown when he expresses that he is sorry I could not travel both. After choosing the less traveled road, he expresses uncertainty about the decision. Though as for that, the pathing there had warned them really about the same. It seems as if he is expressing a difficulty to turn his back on the road not taken, when he says, "Oh, I kept the first for another day." He also knows that the possibility of him ever returning to walk the path not taken is very slim. He has made his decision to take the other path. It is obvious that these two roads in the woods symbolize paths in a person's life and choices that people make in the journey of life itself. Decisions that people make, big or small, have an impact on their future. The speaker says that the path he has chosen made all the difference in his life. Frost does not name specific decisions that are made, and he does not tell what the results are. He leaves the option open for the readers to fill in their own circumstances that they have faced in their lives. But how exactly are decisions made? A new study suggests that it relies on two separate networks to do so. One that determines the overall value, the risk versus reward of individual choices, and another that guides how you ultimately behave. In lines 16 and 17, the speaker says that in ages and ages hence he would be telling this with a sigh. This shows that he may be having regrets for not exploring all the possibilities of the past, and he is less concerned with the road not taken than with the road he finally took. It seems as if he is trying to convince himself that the choice he has made has a good impact on him. The speaker in the poem wants to take the road less traveled by, but finally comes to realize that there is not a real difference between the two roads, as they were equally laid with leaves, no step had trodden black. Still, he is convinced that indeed he chose the road less traveled, and that had made all the difference. In other words, he gives meaning to his choice by behaving and thinking that it had made a real difference.